All right, so here I have an Excel file that has in each tab credit card statements, as you can see, and I want to merge all of these using the Copilot Agent Mode in Excel. So I will click here at the top and I will go into the Agent Mode frontier right here. I will say, help me merge the credit card statements all in one sheet. I got 8 credit card statements from my employees. Each sheet starts with statement is a credit card statement. I want one merge tab that contains all the statements. Please add a sheet that allows a quick validation of your work.
Diagnostics complete. Uploading data now. The vehicle is primed and ready for extraction.
All right, so here we go. Here we have agent mode that did 11 steps. So what I did quickly is I identified all the sheets starting with statement and copied their data rows, excluding headers, that's cool, into a single table, all statements, keeping the original column, headers, and format. So here we go. We got the all statements right here, and these seem to all be correct. Super cool. We got the card last 4 statement. We got the names of the card holders. And my biggest issue here is that do we have all of the data, right? That's very important for me. So I got 736 rows. Of course, what we could do manually is just go and count how many rows we have for each of my credit card holders. It says that Noah should have 96. I'm in the Noah tab right now, and when I select everything, I can see at the bottom right that I have count 96. So it's an indication that the agent mode didn't do like something very random, but I also asked to make a validation sheet, right? Super interesting. So we got the validation sheet, and that's super interesting because what we can do is validate these formulas at the top, right? So right here, we got the number of transactions. We got Noah, remember, 96. So it's already an indication that it makes sense. So look at the formula right here, count if all statements, card holder, A9, right? So it told me the number of transactions, and you can see to the right here that it is pulling the data. So it's doing a reconciliation, right? The rows in the sheets based on the other sheets, on the singular statement. You can see here, count A statement, -1, etc. So we're removing -1 for the headers. So you can see here, we can do a quick check, and we got 0 on differences right here. I would have loved that it would have done it on the transaction, on the amount side of things as well, but it's doing it on the rows, so we can just double check on the amount. Quick fix here, we got the dates. We can just double check the format painter. Here we go. So we got the first and the last transaction date. So it did a really nice summary. We got the total amounts here, and I think the last thing I would honestly ask is maybe add the amount as well in the validation tab from both sides. All right, so I added to add the amount. You can see here, it pulled an indirect function, which is probably not my favorite, but I have my amount in sheets right here, and I have the amount difference that it did from the all statements sheet. I'm very tired this morning, guys. I have no energy. So I was inspired by Nicolas Boucher, AI in Finance, the best AI in Finance guy that I know, to make this example. I think it's very, very useful. And let me know what you think in the comments.